Enchanted Glade is the brand new map in BTD6, and today we're going to attempt to get the black border using the brand new Rosalia skin. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright guys, here we are on the brand new map. I think to start, I'm going to start with an engineer right here in the middle and hopefully get a sentry gun, and that should be able to get us started in here. I'm going to start strong just to knock down the green layers on these, then we'll switch back to first. There we go, not too bad there. So yeah, I'm going to try to go ahead and get our sentry gun, and that should be enough to get us started in here. Alright, not too bad. We can go ahead and get our sentry gun, and I think this should be enough to save up to our Rosalia, or at least that's what I'm hoping anyway. Alright, there we go. Just after round 11, we can get our Rosalia, and I'm going to end up putting her in this bottom corner right here as much as possible. I want to save as much space on this little island as we can, and I think this will be a good spot for her later in the game as well, because after I think level 7 we can just move her right into the middle. So we're going to stay there, and I think next I'm going to go for the oversized nails just to get as much popping power as possible, and then after that we'll go ahead and get the strategy started. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and get the oversized nails. That's going to help on round 15 especially, because I am worried about that. And to talk about the strategy, I think I want to end up going for a Spectre just to get us through the early game, because it's a very good tower, has global range, and because of Rosalia's level 6 right here, aircraft efficiency, it will cost us less money. So I think that's what I want to go for, and then after that, I'm going to end up going for an Archmage if possible, because I think this will be a good little area if we can put him right here to just cover the whole center of the map, and we should be okay with that. And I might honestly go ahead and throw down our wizard, because we will need camo detection, and none of our other towers can get it. So let's throw him down and hope we can get through round 15. It looks pretty good so far. There we go. I'm going to switch Rosalia over to her little bomb things because we don't have any lead popping power. Not that we need it right now, but I just don't want to forget about it on round 28 and lose. So we're going to go ahead and get the Arcane Blast as well if we can right here. There we go. And next I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, get that camo detection from our wizard. There we go. We can go ahead and get our monkey sense, so that'll give us the camo detection. I'm not sure if I want to go for the pin as well. I'm really worried about this early game until we can get going, but I think maybe I can go ahead and get our monkey ace, but we'll see. If we can get through round 23 right here, we should be able to get our monkey ace, so that will be very nice. Can we take it down? And it looks like we can. So I'm going to go ahead and put our monkey ace, try to get it in a good spot. Looks like this is the best spot right here. And I'm hoping we can put a village right here. If not, I might have messed up. But we're going to go for that. And then, like I said, we're going to go for that bottom path, get the never miss targeting, because that will help a lot. Round 27 is always a little tricky. I'm going to watch this close, and we'll use our ability if we need to. Take it slow. It's not looking too bad, though. I think we can take it down. And there we go. And we do have the lead popping power for 28 in Rosalia right here, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, there we go. That goes down easily. I'm actually going to go ahead and get the Arcane Mastery. That is a very underrated tower. It's great early game popping power. So we'll do that and then try to save up for our never miss targeting if we can. We do have Rosalia level 6, so you can see the little icon right here. We will get the discount, only $2,400. So we're very close to that. As long as we can just stay alive until then, I think we'll be okay. I am a little worried about the Moab, but I think if I use her ability and pop it quickly, we'll be able to clean up the balloons, hopefully. If you haven't noticed already, the odd rounds, come out of the left side here, and they're going to go and spin around and then go into the tree, and then the odd round, or the even rounds, come from this side all the way around, and they'll spin on this side. So the even rounds, that's where the Babaloo is going to come from, round 98, things like that. But all of our DDT rounds, except round 90, are going to come from this side, so we need to be wary about that as well. We're very close to our never miss targeting, just a few more dollars, and there we go. It's up. I'm going to go for the top path just because I'm hoping, like I said, we can put a village in the middle. I might actually go ahead and see if that village fits before I commit to the top path, because I don't want to not have camo detection on our Spectre. And yeah, it looks like we can throw a village there. I'm not going to get it quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and get our top path, and then next we will end up going for that village. I'm still pretty worried about the Moab. I'm really hoping I didn't mess this up, but if I did, you guys will never see this video anyway, and I'll just start over, so we'll see. Gonna go ahead and throw down our village. I might try to get it to the side over here, so I have another... I probably have enough room for another tower here, so we'll put it there. We'll go ahead and get the radar scanner next, if possible. Round 39 so far, this is going pretty well. I think we might be able to do this. Like I said, I just need to get to this Spectre, but I might end up having to go for our Arcane Spike first, because I just do not think this will be enough Moab popping power to go straight to the Spectre, but we'll see. We've got the first Moab here. I'm going to use both of Rosalia's ability just to try to take it down, and we do. I love to see that. That was great. So I think Arcane Spike is going to be our next thing that we go for. I actually didn't get the radar scanner, so let's go ahead and get that before I make a huge mistake. Rosalia is level 7, so she doesn't have to stay on the track anymore. You can actually let her fly above the track, so I'm going to move her out to the middle just to get a little bit more range on her. So that will be nice. I think we can get the Arcane Spike before round 50, so as long as we can take down these early balloons, I think we'll be okay, and we should get it before 49 as well, which will be very helpful. Round 46, also once we get our Arcane Spike, that'll be more lead popping power, so that'll make me feel a little bit better, because right now, still all we have is Rosalia, but we're only a couple $100 away. We should be able to get it here, and there we go. Arcane Spike is up. And next, I think we're just going to save straight to the Spectre. I'm going to get the Jungle Drums first as well, though. And then I think this will be enough to carry us to the Spectre, which should indeed, in turn, carry us to the Archmage after that. Or at least, that's what I'm really, really hoping. I could end up throwing down an Alchemist in here, but I really don't want to use my last spot on that. But we'll see what we can do. I feel like I'm going to need the bottom path glue just to beat rounds like 98 and 99, things like that. The Archmage is incredible against DDTs, but it doesn't have... It has big range, as you can see, but I don't know if this is enough to take down all of the DDTs without any extra help from like a glue or something like that. But maybe we can put one over here. It doesn't look like it. I might be able to fit 2 towers in here if we play it correctly, but we'll see when we get to it. I want to try to get my Spectre first. That's my next goal for sure. This is going surprisingly well. This is the first time I've played this map on Chimps. I did have to beat it on all the other modes, but that's really not too difficult. But I was a little worried about Chimps mode, especially the early game, but it looks like we're doing pretty well. We're less than $10,000 away from the Spectre, and if we can get that, we should be smooth sailing. I really hope we can get it before round 63, because if not, I think we just kind of lose, but I think we will. We're not far at all. And there we go, round 58. Our Spectre is up. That is huge for us. That's great popping power. We really don't have to worry about balloons at all until after round 80. So I think we can save all the way up to the Archmage right now. No problem at all. I'm actually going to turn on auto start. That's how confident I am right now. So yeah, we should be able to cruise right through this. We take down the BFB really easily. So the Spectre is just going to do all the work for a while. We have an Arcane Spike as a little bit of cleanup if things get a little bit tricky, but I'm not worried about it at all, to be honest with you. We have the always scary round 63, but as you can see, the Spectre is just going to dominate this round. No problem at all. And this is the round I was the most scared about because this is the shorter path, with it being an odd round. So getting the Spectre before 63 was crucial, because if we didn't have that, we were going to lose to this round, no doubt about it. I do believe that this is one of the easier advanced maps in the game. They give you a really good spot right here, right in the middle, to do a lot of popping power. But one thing I have noticed is there's not a lot of water. I think the only water you can use is this ring right here. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can fit one. I tried on other game modes. I don't think you can fit any water towers in any of this, but you can fit them over here, but that's not near as useful, so that makes it a little bit difficult. And snipers and things like that, you can see they don't have a lot of range. They have a lot of obstacles blocking their lines of sight, so that makes it a little bit difficult. I'm not sure what this is really useful for at all, besides something like a heli pilot or something like that. But it is there. This would be good for like farming if you're playing different game modes and things like that. But obviously we can't get any extra income in Chimps, so I'm not worried about that. But like I said, I do believe this is one of the easier advanced maps. I don't think it should be too tough if you just kind of maybe play it a few times, learn what works, or even follow this guide if I end up winning. But I'm not gonna guarantee that yet, but so far it's looking pretty good. Another tower I was thinking about using was like the Apache Prime or something like that, but the more I started thinking about it, these rounds are happening so quick from opposite sides of the map, I just don't think the Apache Prime could get back and forth fast enough. So that's why I wanted to go with the Spectre, because it can shoot both sides no matter where it's at, and I think this is the right move. So far it's going pretty well. We do have round 76, which is always scary, but our Spectre should be able to clean it up no problem, so that was good to see. And like I said, some of the tougher rounds are even rounds, so them being able to come out of this longer path is very helpful. I'm talking about rounds, obviously 40, 60, 80, all the bigger balloons for the first time, but rounds 76, 78, 98, 100, things like that. So I'm really happy that they come from this side, because if the bad balloon came from this side, that would be extremely tough. But we're only a few $100s away from our Archmage, and there we go. Archmage is up. That's going to be very helpful. I'm not worried about really anything at the moment. The only thing I think we have to worry about, like I said, is probably round 95 to 100. So the next rest of this game, we're going to spend basically making sure we get something that can beat those rounds. I'm going to end up going for that bottom path glue, like I said, I think. I'm not sure, though. This is not a great spot. Let's see. If I can get it, I like it here almost, but it can't see that left side. I'm just going to throw it down, and I would like to get an alk if we can. Okay, so we can fit the alk. So that's really, really good. I'm going to wait on that, though, and we'll see. I wonder if we have enough to go for a perma brew, but I really don't know about that either. I'm a little bit scared. Round 80, we have the first ZOMG. Not really worried about it. We have our Archmage sitting down here waiting for it, and our Spectre should be able to pop it before then anyway. There we go. Round 80 goes down, no problem at all. And I'm going to start going for this bottom path glue. I'm at least going to get it up to a relentless glue with the glue splatter. And that might be all I do for right now. We might go for the super glue super late game, but I really don't know if I should go for the perma brew. I feel like this is a pretty good strategy. I'm not sure what other people are doing. I haven't seen any other videos, but I wanted to use Rosalia, obviously, because this is the map that came out with this skin for that. And since you're using Rosalia, Spectre just makes sense. And like I said, the Archmage just having a huge range right here, being able to clean everything up, is really nice. Another tower I thought about going for, like I said, was the Heli Pilot. But other than that, I thought about maybe a Super Monkey or a Spirit of the Forest. But I just don't think those would be good enough late game. So I'm hoping the Archmage plus Spectre can just kind of take things down for us. It's looking pretty good so far. I think I am going to end up going for this Alchemist. I'm going to put it closer to our Archmage if possible. And I don't know if we'll have enough to get it all the way to a Perma Brew, but I at least want to get the 4th tier and go from there. Round 84, looking pretty solid. I might also end up going for the MIB just to allow our Spectre to hit the DDTs. But I think with the glue plus Archmage, we shouldn't have any problem. Another reason I wanted to go for the Archmage is because it can see through walls. As you can see, our glue cannot see over here, but our Archmage can see all the way over here, which is just absolutely huge. So these rounds coming from over here are going to be able to get hit way sooner than they would be from any other tower that can't see through the walls. So that's going to be clutch. Round 87, we have 4 ZOMGs. This could get a little bit tricky, but I'm not too worried about it. We have our Archmage. There we go. That looked pretty good. Round 88 looks like it's going to go down no problem either. Only 2 ZOMGs in the back. We do have enough for the super glue, but I'm not going to go for it just yet. I am going to turn off auto start just because I don't want something to fly through before I can think about what's coming up. I do know what's coming on every single one of the rounds in the 90s, so I will plan accordingly. But right now, I really like our setup. I think we have something good. Rosalia is level 16. We haven't had to use any abilities except round 40, so we do have those to keep in mind. So there's the first DDTs. The Archmage takes them down no problem. There we go. Round 91. Normally not a very tough round. I'm not expecting it to be tough for us right here either. And yeah, that goes down no problem. 92 as well shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's see. Going pretty good so far. I am very worried about the bad balloon. I'm not sure what the best move for that is. We'll have to see, though. I think Rosalia's abilities will help us tremendously on the bad balloon. But we have 92, looking pretty good so far. And yeah, the glue is doing its job, just stopping everything right here in front of all of our towers. I wonder if I can get the perma brew, or if that's the smart thing to do. I don't want to push it too far. Let's see how round 93 goes. Do have more DDTs, but they get wiped out pretty much immediately. You love to see that. Our Archmage is very powerful. There we go. Yeah, we're only about $10,000 away from the permabrew. I think we can get it. And maybe the super glue as well. I'm not sure how much money we will have, but I think a relentless glue will be enough at least, especially if we get the permabrew. So we'll just have to see. Round 94 is very, very bulky. So let's see how this goes. Doesn't look too bad. I would love to get the permabrew before 98, actually, because that would help a ton. We have round 95. Always a scary, scary round. But with the way our Archmage has been dealing with these DDTs, I'm not too worried about it. Our Spectre is taking out all of the purple balloons, so that's good. Take it a little bit slower, and yeah, it's dominating. I'm not worried about this. There we go. Love to see an easy round 95. And we are so close to our perma brew. Really don't know if this is the move, though. We have so much money. I don't want to waste it on that and end up losing. But like I said, if I do lose, you'll never see this video anyway, so I'm just going to go for it. Seems like a fun thing to do. Our Archmage is perma-brewed, and our Spectre isn't yet, but it should be in just a second. And there we go. So all of our towers, except Rosalia, and she's perma-brewed as well. So we have a really good defense. I don't know if we can get to the super glue. If not, I might end up throwing another bottom path glue down just to help. But that looked pretty good. 97. This is going to be a tough round, I think. Let's see how this goes. I might need to use an ability or two. We'll see. I might use the kinetic charge just to pop that open. And yeah, nice. That goes down easily. So now we have round 98. I am a little bit scared about this. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I can't fit anything else in here, is throwing down a spike factory and going for a spike storm if possible. Because that will help us with the bad balloon, which is honestly what I'm the most worried about right now. But we will see. If we can take down 98, I'm very confident. But this is probably going to be pretty tough. But let's see how this goes. We have some really good towers. We need the Archmage to just look at the pop count. It's skyrocketing. Can we get the last ZOMG? And I think we're good. There we go. We got the Spike Storm. 98 goes down. We have round 99. I'm not worried about this either. I do have the Spike Storm if we have to hit it. But I think our Archmage will be strong enough, especially with the glue. Let's see. I'm going to take it slow. Looks pretty good. I think I can get another Spike Storm. Oh, I'm just a little bit too far, but we're going to do that there. All right, we have round 100. We have the Bat Balloon. I'm going to pop all of her abilities immediately as soon as we can. We're going to pop the Spike Storm as well and hopefully get another one back. So let's see how this goes. So far, so good. The kinetic charge did a lot of damage there. And once it gets to our Archmage, we should be okay. It's going to eat up all these spikes. We have more abilities. Let's go ahead and use those. We get that. We pop those. And there we go. We beat the brand new advanced map on Chimps, very first try. You love to see that. Let's go ahead and look at our black border. And there it is. We have the black border for Enchanted Glade. It looks great. I love this map. I'm probably going to be playing it a lot, honestly. I thought it was really fun. Try out some new strategies. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed that video. This should be a pretty decent black border guide for you as well. There's probably a ton of other strategies you can use, but that's just the one I went with. So if you enjoyed that, please let me know, and I will see you in the next video.